Let's all gather here. You have to hear this. You have to hear this. Hear this and share it. Someone needs to shine a light on this. Come one, come all. Let's come hear this. You are tuned in to Conversation with Bueno, where I let the truth be told. The truth shall set you free. So come and hear this and share it. Enough is enough. Let's put this to an end, or let's find a solution. Let's find a way to handle this situation. How to protect and defend yourself in a situation where someone that knows you, they are quick to believe false accusations about you, but they know you. They know you. But when they hear something about you, instantly they believe it, but they know you. So how to defend yourself and protect yourself from this situation? Let's talk about it today, because you know I let the truth be told. So number one for me, because I know who is for me and I also know who is not for me. So you have to know who is for you and who is not for you. You have to know that it's number one. It can even be in your close circle. You still need to pay keen attention to who is for you and who is not for you. Because like the Bible says, a man's enemy is a member of his own household. If you don't already know, the ones that hurt you the most, not strangers. Strangers don't hurt you the most. So who hurt you the most? Are the ones closest to you that can hurt you the most. And they can cut deep. They can cut deep. So once you understand who is for you and who is not for you, it is noted and you apply it. For me, that's number one. That is how to protect and defend yourself from people who are in your close circle, who you are intimate with. And intimacy don't always have to be sexual. So get your mind out the gutter and think logic here. Alright? Think logic. Get your mind out the gutter. Who you share details with, who you share intimate moments with, your downtime. Pay attention. Know who is for you and know who is not for you. We escape life through love, but this life have its own trials and tribulations and roads, and it have its own journey. This life has its own journey. So the way we escape life is through love. It is through love. Loving ourselves, loving one another, loving what we do. We escape this life through love. And like I mentioned before, anyone who question love, question God. So we escape this life through love. So love is a driving factor in what we do. It's the reason why we on this earth. It is what we do. Like, you don't have love, then that means your intentions are not pure. So love is a driving factor in everything that we do. It's based on love. Love conquers all. So let's get to it. You have to pay keen attention to those around you, their habits, their behavior, their patterns. You have to pay close attention to it. Don't be fooled by just the moments, good time. Open your eyes to habits, behavior, and how that person show you love and that sort of thing. Like, open your eyes and pay attention. And for me, I believe that 3 major factors that people missed. I used to miss it until I started to honestly open my eyes and pay attention. Here are the 3 major factors that we all missed if you are not paying attention. If you are not paying attention, you will miss these 3 factors too, like I used to. How people utilize your time without you even knowing. And how you use your time, how you spend your time, and you don't even know. It just slide right out your hands. Like, how do you utilize your time and how others utilize your time without you even knowing? and how you utilize your time without you even knowing. Like, by the time you look, you're like, wait, where did that go? Like, wait, what happened? Like, things just so fast. It just goes by so fast, and you don't even have a clue what just happened because it's over with. It can't come back. It is what it is. So what you need to pay attention to, this is what you need to pay attention to. The 3 main factors you really need to open your eyes and pay attention to. How someone can utilize your time is you are being used to kill time. They're using you to kill time with what they have to do, or they just don't want to do nothing, and they are using you as a spot holder to kill their time. You, on the other hand, if you have something to do, you pause what you have to do and you use that time and give it to them. So 1 is how someone uses you to kill time. You are being used on their free time. You are being used on their free time. And 3, this is major. 3 is they are making time for you regardless of the circumstances, their schedule. They make time for you. They make time for you. They're not using you to kill time. They're not using you on their free time, but they free their time for you. It's major. Pay attention to it and don't take my word for it. Just look at yourself, look at your routine, look at other people who's surrounding you, who you're friends with. Just watch it. What if they use you to kill time? If they use you on their free time, or if they make time for you regardless of their situation, their circumstances, they make time for you. I say all this to get to my point because time is important. Individuals who believe one-handed information and act on it is all based on their mindsets. It has nothing to do with what that person did to them. It have nothing to do if they believe the other person that they're hearing the information from. It all based on their mindsets. And when you have a more profound mindset, you are in a position to always debate and question every information that you hear, you receive. You are in a position to debate it. You are in a position for rebuttal at all times. Once you have a profound mindset to give your information, you are under the moral obligation. You are under the moral obligation. No 2 sides to every story. So you are under the moral obligation to hear the other party. You have no choice because you accepted one side of the story. Now you are under the moral obligation to hear the other side of the story, because at the end of the day, you're just going to base a decision, opinion, or reason on just one-handed information, and it's not fair to you. It is not fair to you because what you're hearing and who you're hearing it from may be the problem. More than likely are the problem, because the ones who are so quick to run and start jabbing and start telling it all are the problem. If you want to live a life with respect, you have to not base decisions, opinions on just one-sided information. That is all. Be in a position, always be in a position to defend and protect yourself, because that's truly what is at hand, is yourself. Your integrity is at hand. It has nothing to do with what that person did. It has nothing to do with the information the other party is telling you. It is challenging your integrity. That's what it's doing. So when you are in a position and you're hearing something about someone and you know that person, always be ready to protect and defend your integrity. Say it loud and clear. 1, do not want to get involved. That is between you and A and B. I have nothing to do with it. I was not there. Be neutral. But if you hear one side of the information, you are under the moral obligation to hear the other side of the story as well. You have to. You can't hear one and leave the other one out. You cannot. The last thing you want to do is lose credibility. That is the last thing. As human beings, we have our word. If your word cannot be trusted, cannot be reliable, Come on. And the mindset that you have, it can be the cause of opinions, reasons, and understanding. So you need to make sure that you are developing yourself. The mind comes up with reason, understanding, conclusion, stability. You need to know that. A wise way to know the type of mindset that you have is how you handle things. Well, how do you reason your opinions, your responsibilities, your priorities? How to know the type of mindset that you have? You need to look at all those factors. You have to challenge some people, some information. You have to be in a position to question things. You have to be in a position to reject. Knowing the type of mindset that you have will put you in a better place, because you'll be able to defend and protect yourself from individuals who will come at you with information. You will not be quick to believe information, regardless if you know that person or not. You are not placed in a position where you have to choose a side. You can know somebody and still tell them you're wrong. I don't see a problem in that. Someone I know telling me I'm wrong, I don't see a problem in that. You should be in a position to tell somebody they're wrong. You should be in a position to tell somebody, no, that's between you and A. I don't want to be involved. I don't want to hear about it, because me hearing about it is getting me involved. So now I have to reach out to the other person to hear what they have to say. Regardless, we are influenced by information. We are influenced highly by people we know and things we know and hear. We are influenced. If you want to believe it or not, that's up to you. But it is facts. It is facts. Knowledge, transformation, and action is all placed in that. Knowledge, what we hear, the transformation, how we translate the information, and our action, how we apply the information. It all takes place. So, in order to defend and protect yourself, you need to know that you are being attacked. It have nothing to do with what that person did. It have nothing to do with how that person who giving the information feel. It have everything to do with your integrity. So now you have to show them what it is. You have to stand and protect yourself. Stand and protect yourself. Don't believe things quickly about people. You may be hearing them from the problem. So understand that and make sure you are paying attention to what information people are telling you, how you reacting and responding to that information, what position they're putting you in. Because those who your friend and who loves you will not put you in a position to compromise your integrity, your morals, your values. If you have to compromise those things, question who that person really is to you. Question it. Because no friend, no one that loves you will make you to question your integrity, your values, and your morals. They will not put you in a position to question it. So you need to question them. Who are they to you? Are they really your friend? What's going on? Open your eyes. I'm here to educate you, empower you, and entertain you through conversation. Let's shine a light on this and put it to an end. Quick to believe false accusations about people who you know or who you don't know, but it's